Hi everybody, my name is Rhea Gayle and I am the 2025 Miss Figure Olympia champion.
And new Olympia champion, Rhea Gayle!
So 2016 was the year of my first ever show. I decided to get into competing once I stepped away from diving. I was actually a diver for Great Britain and I needed something else to focus on, stepping away from the board. So I was like, do you know what? I'll go to the gym, get into the gym. I saw that there was a show and I was like, you know what, let's challenge myself to do this. And I kind of had no idea about posing, no idea what kind of suit or tanning, my hair, but just stepping on stage for the first time, I did not look back. And 9 years later, here we are. I think the discipline of being an athlete has really shaped my life and a massive part of my identity, especially from being within a sport since I was 3.5. And I feel like it feeds into other aspects of life, you know, career, relationships, just having that discipline. And once you set yourself a goal, chasing it no matter what comes up. And also it's hidden in the daily routine as well. Looking back, I think the 2016 version of myself would say, Rhea, you did it. You chased your goal, you didn't give up, you finally believed in yourself and your capabilities and potential, and you did it. I think one of my biggest challenges climbing to get the title was just mentally believing that it was possible. I always sometimes see myself being further away from a goal or doubting myself or questioning myself whether, you know, Rhea, can you? Which is why I came up with my mantra, no more fear, no more doubt, and just do the work. So I would say that was probably one of my biggest mental challenges. Looking back, moments of whether I give up, 2021 was probably a turning point year for me. That would have been my third Olympia, my worst placing, the worst I'd ever looked on stage, and probably the worst I was mentally. But it was in that moment that I said you can either step away or push through and rise. And from doing sport from the age of 3.5, I'm not a quitter, no matter how hard things get. And I always know that the comeback is a lot more sweeter than a setback. So 2021 was probably when I thought, you know, but we pushed through, and I'm so glad that we did, because here we are, this 2025 Miss Figure Olympia champion. Sid has been one of my role models since I started back in 2016. I have a picture saved on my phone that is of Sid, Latoria, and Candice, 3 of the ladies that I looked at the beginning of my journey, and I was like, wow, I would love to be like them one day. And I remember getting ready for my first Olympia in 2019. Posing was never my strength. Even though I'd done gymnastics, I was never the most graceful. So I really looked up to Sid in that aspect of the way that she moved, flowed, everything, you know, the aura that she had on stage. So 2019 was the first time I kind of reached out, and we had some posing sessions there. Again, I joined her retreat in 2021. We did some more posing there. And then leading into this Olympia, I just knew that everything had to be 110%. So the Wednesday before competing, we had a session to just fine tune everything, make sure that everything was 110% before we got on stage on Friday. And to win that title and be the successor from Sid was just everything. That was literally poetry in motion for me, and just an incredible moment. This prep, most definitely different than others. It's been a year, I think also because the title was vacated and there was a space there. It was the year that it kind of switched, that, you know, Rhea, maybe we could climb. There was outside sources, you know, really believing in me and pushing me through this prep. So mentally, I feel like I really leveled up and kind of said, I can, and it kind of fed into everything within my prep. So body was responding better because I was just, no stress, just focused on the goal, just focused on the work. So body was responding better. Output didn't have to be as high. Food was in a great place. And again, this couldn't have been a better prep for me.
I have no words. I have no words. This doesn't feel real. But it is.
No matter what stage I get on, whether it's an Olympia qualifier or the Olympia, it's always the hard work is done. Whatever happens now is a bonus. And I always set myself little goals for competitions. So whether it's getting first call out or improving the look or anything like that. So success for me is kind of always being the same, even with now having this title. What do I look forward to? I think really now stepping into the shoes and utilizing this title to be an ambassador for the figure division, and also continuing to be me, leveling up, filling the shoes, and just continue working on becoming a better version of myself for when I next step on stage. Believe in yourself, even when times get hard. Never give up. No more fear, no more doubt.
You always want to be in this position. You think about it as you're training. You think about it all throughout the year. And now you're the champ. You were following in the footsteps of Cindy Gilman.
Absolutely. It's big heels to fill, but I'm ready for this responsibility, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I just want to say again, thank you to everybody who supported me.